Hello and welcome to Grilltopia. I'm Grillmastah, and we are back with another part of the explanation of the tutorial. I hope you liked the first one. I just literally shooting them in a row, but I'm trying to separate them because I don't want it to be too long. And this one is a long section. There's schematics. So we have schematics. Schematics are your weapons in the game break over time as you use them. And so, I mean, you may get some awesome weapon out of a crate or something, like super legendary 67 damage, whatever. It'll break and then you can't make it again. But you get schematics from those loot pinatas and everything like that. And some missions give you them as well. The weapons, traps, and ranged weapons, melee weapons, and traps. I'm just trying to think. There's three things here. I don't remember what the third thing is. They are all here, and you can level them up. I give you a warning right now, though. You get to a certain point, 1 star, it tells you what they require to make it. When you level it up to the next star, it requires the higher quality of stuff. So the machine gun right now I can make only requires silver ore. This only requires silver ore until I leveled it up to 3 star, which made it a more powerful weapon. But now it requires something that I can't even get in my current area. So I've now made this weapon actually impossible for me to make at the moment. So there's a warning there. Don't go too. Make sure you pay attention. So like right now, this is the weapon I've been using and upgrading. It tells you experience down the right-hand corner. You can level it up down there. View the evolution. This tells me what I need for the next evolution up. And when I look at it and go over to crafting, it tells me I need sturdy mechanical parts. I can currently, I believe that's a thing I cannot make. Yeah, sturdy mechanical parts. I've never seen those. So I can only level this thing up until 20, and then I have to keep it there until, I presume, when I go to the next zone, because I'm only in Plankerton. But yeah, you want to make sure to pay attention to that, because if you can't make your weapon, then you just made your weapon awesome, but you can't make it. And then your traps, you can do the exact same thing. It tells you what you need to level them up, your experience down there. It goes up the higher you go up. This is level 10, so when you hit level 10, you end up having to evolve it into a 2-star once you unlock that in the skill tree. And it requires specific things. Trap designs. Trap designs you get for breaking down these things. So like if there's one that you don't want, do I have anything I don't want? Maybe this. It tells you what you get. You push X, it goes to recycle mode. It tells you what you get when you select it. I get experience and I get trap designs for this. So that's how you get trap designs to upgrade, is by breaking down ones that you don't want, which you get a lot of over time. Then the menus you can actually sort it by the new schematics you just recently found, or ones that can currently level up with the experience you have, ranged weapons, melee weapons, traps. So that's that's schematics. And then you got all heroes. So all heroes is basically all your heroes. You can, again, it's sortable here by which heroes do upgrade right now. Then with them, you select them, and it's just like that other screen where you can upgrade and do the same stuff. U evolution. This one requires training manuals and lightning in a bottle, because I'm going from 2 stars to 3 stars. Which lightning in a bottle you find in Plankerton. At least as far as I can tell, I think I find it in Plankerton. So I know I have a bunch of them. But the training manuals you get for breaking down them, so you retire them, the same exact thing. I'm not retiring anybody here because I'm keeping everything purple. I've just been retiring blues and greens. Survivors. We have survivors, which are, again, the same type. They're just the people you put in there. I don't know 100% what the point keeping lower levels is, so I just do this every time. Break them down, and then they all have the same type of level up system. You can level them all up to the next level. Once they reach the maximum, you can evolve them. Oh, see, I just don't have enough experience to evolve this. And it just gives a better bonus to your bonus stats from being in a squad. So all it does is overall increase the actual survivor squad bonuses. All defenders. Defenders are, well, the defenders are the ones that defend you. You put down in the defender slots. So here you have everything. You can upgrade them here, evolve them, do all the stuff that you would do with your character. They use, I warn you, The defenders use the exact same experience that your heroes use. So if you use all your experience on your defenders, you have nothing left for your heroes. Vice versa, if you use it all on your heroes, you don't have anything left for your defenders. So either spread it out, or do what I do and just, my defenders sit where they are. And I just upgrade my heroes. Then you have resources, which are the resources outside of the end game. This is like the map menu resources and your upgrades and all that stuff. And team XP boost, which to apply, you go over here and, or no, right there, you just push the start button, go to boosts. And if you're in a party, you can activate your party's boost members or use it on yourself. There's also, then this menu, I'll show you that menu later. But that's all the different resources right here. Like, just for these menus. Then we have transform. So transform, I'll be honest, I've never actually done. Oh no, I did do it once to get the legendary. When you finish the Halloween quest, you don't actually get this schematic. You actually get the blueprint for it. Then you have to make it. So I did use the transform once. So you basically grab whatever you want. So let's take this thing for instance. Choose a person, people, you know, whatever the case may be, something. Let's just choose her because there's no point. And then you transform it. Requires 10 research points. That's all. And the actual card. There's a number it has to reach, 0 to 16. So I have to hit 16 in order to make the weapon blue. I don't know what happens if you don't hit that number. I don't know if you can even transform it. Or if you have, like, it'll come out crappier. But let's find out what we'll get. I don't know if it just makes a random. See, I just made a random assault rifle. Yeah, I don't know the transform enough. I've never done it enough to fully explain that to you, so I can't. And there's this thing, and it says it requires 1,000. I've looked at those numbers. That means I have to do 5 people that are epic for 1 legendary, and I don't see that being worth it. But yeah, so next up we have the collection book. So the collection book, this is a whole thing in itself. This is the reason why I separated these into 2 videos, is because this collection book is insane. So first, you have a list of everything that you've got and everything that you've done. Why does it say 5? Oh, because I sent them on missions. So, you had heroes, people, traps, assault rifles, whatever. I always start at the very bottom, and these are past events. Storm zone and the scavenger items. I always start at the bottom because it's just easiest to go through the list. So hardware, you basically would go, like if you would have nothing at first, into it, and if you have a blueprint, do I have any blueprints for anything? And it divides it up literally for, I'm not going to accidentally do that. Anything I don't care about? You. Alright, so we got this. You would have that, it's highlighted saying that you have a blueprint for it, so you can put it into your collection book. And then you would go in here, you would select your gun, permanently place it in there, and up at the top, it shows you how much experience you would get on that menu, which is a whole different level up than your level up itself. Towards your next level, which each level gives you rewards. Right now, my next level gives me 1,500 schematic. Is that really 1,500? 1,500 schematic experience, which isn't even that good of a prize for level 50. And but it goes up. I mean, there's some good prizes you get for leveling this thing up. It's actually in the beginning the fastest way to get loot llamas, I think, because you just put in the basic things that you get that you don't even really want, and then so like these two, almost every slot in everything, sniper rifles and would be shotguns. I don't even have to open them. You can see. I mean, all the basics are filled, especially in traps. Like all the basics are filled in traps, because it's just there's no real point if you have a higher one up to keep the lower ones. There wasn't until that last mission last time, the scavenger one, because that actually having the lower helped out, because then you'd be able to make better stuff for cheaper. Then you put in survivors again. Every single low level survivor is in here. Like the entire thing is full except for the legendaries. And as you go through, it just gives you more and more experience. Once they're in here, they're gone for good though. Just know, if you put this in here, like I could put, you can see the legendary people in here right now. Like if I put him in here, he's gone. Like I would never, he's just in there. And so you do get an insane amount of experience for doing that. I don't see it being beneficial, though. I would not do that with the legendary stuff until you're like end game and you just have legendary people coming out the wazoo. Because in here you do have an inventory limit that everything is shared. Right, I have a 225 inventory. It's been boosted from there was for playing the first week, and then from a couple little things here and there. I don't remember exactly what they were. I think there may be. I know there's some bonuses you get. I don't know if it's to that inventory, but to your bag slot and to your storm shield you get in the skill tree. They're in both research and the regular skill tree. But as far as the schematics, 225, I think. Yeah, it's shared between everything. Your survivors, your defenders, your heroes, your schematics, and I think even your resources. Maybe not resources, no. So just those four, though. But yeah, that's the armory. That right there. I mean, this is a little bit. It's like just about as long as all the other menus. But yes, I hope that helped. I hope you can. You know, it makes it better for you and easier, because I know that these menus took me a while to understand. Like there isn't really a tutorial on it, and in the beginning there really wasn't even too much explanations for things. Now there is a little bit more. I've noticed just by looking through it here. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, do awesome things. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.